Ducked.
Welcome to the Ducking Review Show. Got a good one for you. I'm Carl. I'm Agent Carl.
We've got a mediocre one for you.
I've got
as normal.
I've got Agent Lee and Agent Matt in the room.
Agent Orange.
Agent. I thought you were saying Asian at first.
No.
I'm Agent Carl. Let's not go there.
On tonight's show, or today, depending on what time you're listening to it, Inside Out, Legend. We're going to look at some DC films, mostly
Batman v Superman and Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad.
There's a new Batman trailer out from Comic Con. There's a new Suicide trailer that got leaked, so then they had to release it.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And then we're gonna. You do it, Carl. It's
yeah,
your job.
my job.
It's your fucking job.
I get paid for it. I'm going to do a weird live thing with the trailer for Spectre.
What we're going to do, we're going to watch the trailer for the first time. We haven't seen it yet. We're going to go off and watch it.
Well, the new one. We already did.
Yeah, the new trailer.
Yeah. There's a new trailer that come out this morning. We're going to watch that.
We haven't seen it.
Give an instant reaction. We might watch it twice.
And I mean, for those of you that have listened to all of our shows, you might recall...
Yeah, that was the first good one.
Oh, well, yeah, but there's a couple of things here. You can go back to episode 2, and that's when we look at the first trailer. But also our first episode that you may or may not want to listen to, or if you already have, we kind of did the whole show like that. We looked at the trailers.
Oh, we did, didn't we?
Yeah. And it didn't work.
It was horrendous.
Yeah, that's really funny. There's reasons why it didn't work though. It was new.
Yeah, it was new, but also
I
don't think we could do the whole show like that. We definitely know that. But I think to do a one-off thing. And we've already talked about Spectre a bit. I think it could work. We're going to try it again.
We're just basically going to say what we think of that trailer. We're not going to give you any of the bullshit that goes with, we looked on IMDb. You could do that yourself.
You can. Maybe you should.
But go back and listen to 2. Do that.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Double bill.
You can do that at theduckingreviewshow.com. You can also tweet in at duckingpod or email us at theduckingpodcast@gmail.com.
He's talking double duck.
I was going to mention Tom Cruise briefly.
Oh, yeah.
He's not died.
No.
You look really sad then.
Yeah, Mission Impossible hasn't even come out yet.
Not yet, no.
It's still come out.
But this is to do with Mission Impossible. Did you see the video footage of him hanging off the plane whilst it took off?
Yeah, right. Is that real?
Yes.
Because it fully takes off, doesn't it, in the film?
He's
Yeah.
harnessed
hanging
on, isn't he? Like, there's a harness on the door. They'll take the harness out with computer graphics.
Yeah.
Like, when the film comes out.
Man.
He's mental,
brave, isn't he?
because unlike Mad Max, one of the other Mad Max, I saw on Mad Max.
You are, you're loving it.
Mission
right now.
Impossible 2 or 3 or 4. He's climbing up the world's tallest building.
Oh, the Burj Khalifa.
Yeah.
Is that number 4?
4, I think.
Ghost Recon.
Yeah.
Ghost Protocol.
Is that it? Yeah.
Ghost Recon's a game. Tom Clancy.
Oh shit! Yeah, they've got a big thing inside about it. When I went up it, they had it all in
Oh,
there.
did they? Did you have like a cast of Tom Cruise's nose?
He just wrote on like the toilet door, Tom Cruise was here.
So, eyewitness then, that you...
At the bottom of the door though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was about halfway up.
It's even higher for him. It's twice as high.
So, but also, Mad Max again! Mission Impossible 2, he does that thing where he climbs up the rock, cliff face without any
I
stuff.
thought you meant The Rock.
He climbs up this rock and out this outcropping and round
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah, he climbs up Dwayne. It would be high.
It would
again,
be to him.
Tom Cruise.
Very
and
high.
Dwayne's like high. Dwayne. The Rock is high for any of us.
They did that bit with the knife that was in that one as well, didn't they? Where it nearly touches his eye.
Yeah, that wasn't real, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Really,
it was on a cable, like so he couldn't slip.
Yeah.
But like they held it, like so the guy had to get all underneath it.
What if he sneezed?
He'd have fucking had a knife in his eye, wouldn't he?
It would have hurt.
Yeah.
And probably made him blow his nose before
Real
every
life.
take.
I'd imagine they would have had one of those eye baths on standby.
Yeah. Just give it a rinse out.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a bit of sand in.
Rinse it under a cold tap.
I mean, might as well talk about Mad Max now. I watched Mad Max 1 last night.
Yeah, you liked it.
I did. I've seen it once before. I've seen it twice now. And when I saw it was 20 years ago. It's good.
I've seen it more recent than that, but now not more recent than you.
Yeah. It's really good. It stands up as a nice low budget sort of exploitation movie. Really, is what it is, isn't it? Mad Max.
Yeah.
Really. Well, they call it Odsploitation back in the day.
Nice.
It's really, really good. Not as good as Mad Max 2 or Fury Road. I'll watch Thunderdome at some point soon. I'll report back on that, but it's definitely better than that.
How long have we got to wait for Mad Max Blu-ray?
Christmas-ish.
Right.
November, December. It'll come out like the day Star Wars comes out. We're like, fuck off, Mad Max.
I watched Nightcrawler the other day.
Oh, it's so good.
You've mentioned
we talked about that, didn't we? Saying it is like GTA though,
yes.
isn't it? Like the seedy underbelly of LA.
Well, it's weird because I was watching it with Erica and I was going, I've been there. I mean, I haven't.
Yeah.
I've drove around there.
Yeah, I've driven around that.
With Trevor.
in a game.
In a simulation, a life simulator.
I went and saw Jurassic World.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it's alright.
You said it was really good.
Yeah, but you went with your nana.
Yeah. Me and my nan, she loved it.
No, you said
she had some criticisms.
Yeah, go on.
She said the beginning was a bit slow. It took a while to get to the action.
How long did it take? Like 30 minutes?
Yeah, like standard introduction time. And then she was like, he's going to die next.
Was she right?
Did she? Was she? She was spot on every time though.
Oh, she talks during the film.
At the cinema.
Yeah, and because she's a little bit deaf, she proper was really loud.
He's going to die!
She was like, he's going to die.
No one will
shush He's dead.
No one will shush a nan.
Good.
So I was just laughing my head off.
Unless it's someone older than the nan. If it's a great nan.
A mega nan.
Yeah, mega nan.
Megala nan.
Mega nan.
And the ones that have that like weird like wow on the necks and spit in your eyes, them nans. Like the dinosaurs.
I know, but I've never seen a nan that does that.
Well, it's Jurassic Park, innit? Go with it, dude. Suspend your disbelief. Bit.
On with the show. Inside Out, directed by Pete Docter.
Ronaldo
Del Carmen.
He's
always stepping in on my bit.
Del Carmen. I knew he'd get it wrong.
No, I didn't get a chance to say it.
But he still said it wrong.
Because you were...
Anyway.
And written by Pete Docter and Ronaldo Del Carmen.
Right, go on, carry on.
Yeah, okay. Well, shall we go over it? I guess we have to, even though we know
Pete Docter.
He's written and also directed Toy Story 4.
Four?
No, he didn't direct it.
He's done a Toy Story 4.
3,
yeah, but he's done the original story in pre-production for Toy Story 4. That's what I meant. Inside Out, Party Central, Up, Wall-E, Mike's New Car, Monsters Inc.
Thing, yeah.
Toy Story 2, Toy Story, and Winter, which I know nothing of. Do you?
No, it'll be some. Is it that short Frozen Balls? No, that's someone else, isn't it? Anyway,
it's 1988.
Right. He was also co-writer on the original Toy Story.
Yeah.
Which said that. He didn't. He said Toy Story 4.
No,
he said 2
and Toy Story.
And
oh right. Well, I wasn't listening.
He was waiting for his turn.
Yeah, I know. That's wrong. That's poor communication. You gotta listen.
Eyes, we're up here.
Yeah, up here. Not stop looking at my dick.
What's anyone's thoughts on it?
Numbskulls.
His dick.
Numbskulls.
Yeah.
Whoa! You've missed out lots of cool shit, right?
Oh, then with your facts.
Well, it's written on your pad.
Ronaldo Del Carmen.
Yeah.
He was story supervisor on like Finding Nemo, Ratatouille, and Up, right? But better than this. He was a storyboard artist for Batman the Animated Series.
Oh, what?
Wow.
So eat fights.
It's going to be mint then.
This is going to be good, yeah.
So yeah, it looks really good. It looks really good.
Inside
It's been out in America for like a month and it's been getting really positive shit.
Has it?
Like they're saying it's like the return to form. Like they've been doing a lot of sequels.
Yeah, I mean, I really...
Like they're saying it's the best thing they've done since Toy Story 3, which
is huge praise. So. That's massive praise.
When did Up come out?
Up Dog.
Was that before Toy
like
Story
2008 or something?
Was it?
2009.
No, that long.
Yeah, it's quite long. So that's amazing to hear. I really liked this trailer when I first saw it.
Like ages ago.
Yeah, because we've been talking about this for ages.
It's the same trailer. Like, well, it's not, but it's like. A lot of the bits are recycled in all the trailers.
Yeah.
So the little teaser one where it's like the mum the dad and the daughter at the dinner table.
It lends itself,
really
doesn't
funny.
it?
Like, I just want to, like, yeah, I mean, while I'm talking about that scene, there's a really funny bit, like, where the mum's, like, says something to the dad and he's not listening. And it goes into the dad's head. And you see that all he's thinking about is this goal in this ice hockey match.
No, it's football, isn't
it? It's ice hockey. It's ice hockey, 100%.
He seems so sure we're going to go with it.
I know, look. I wrote football, went back, ice hockey.
Because what struck me, I thought, the football as in soccer there. I was doing that just for the worldwide.
But I thought it was football because it had a net. Yeah. It's ice hockey.
There's not two versions, is there?
No, there won't be.
They would never do that, would they?
Because they'd have to animate it all.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah, it's ice hockey. It's it's on for a split second. And when I first watched it, I thought it was football last night.
I remember it's football.
Then I was like, is it definitely football? I went back. And it's ice hockey.
What a weird thing for you to question yourself.
I thought they were just going, well, America likes like all this stuff, but everyone likes soccer, so we'll do that.
Yeah, well, that's really cool. Like, it shows like what he's thinking, like, and he's not thinking of anything.
He's just in his own
world.
in
his man space.
It's like, it's accurate though, isn't it? When people go, what are you thinking about? You're like, nothing. How can you think about nothing? Well,
Zen.
You know, but the thing is, like, when someone asks you what you're thinking about, they go, "What are you thinking about?" Well, I'm thinking about what I'm thinking about, which isn't what I was thinking about. I'm thinking about your question.
I'm thinking about your question, which
don't
is
ask me a question, and I'll think about it,
and
then I won't tell you.
It's a good. It's a
doorway. How can you tell anyone what you're thinking about? Because you've got to think about it.
Yeah. No, he's right. No, he's right.
As soon as you're thinking about what are you thinking about, you're thinking about what you're thinking about.
That's why it's hard to subjectively conceptualize your own thought, because you can't.
Yeah.
You're your own subject matter.
Because like when you it's so weird.
It is.
I mean, this film was like really like existential, doesn't it? Like,
yeah,
for
definitely.
A kids film.
Yeah.
It looks like it's gonna like.
I knew this would happen.
What?
This.
What? It's
hard
there
to conceptualize your own thoughts subjectively.
It's Christopher Walken.
Freud. It looks good, doesn't it?
It does look really funny. It looks really good. I like that they've got like. I mean, a few things I heard about this film is like originally they were saying, "Oh yeah, we want like all these different emotions, like 18 different emotions."
Wow,
and they like took it down to like 5.
It's 4 or 5.
I only have 2.
The main 2 is sadness and joy, isn't it? And they get. Shall we go into what it looks like happens? They get sucked off into
by envy, or
well. They get sucked off, and at first it's joy, but then it's sadness. Like Augustus Gloop style up a shoot, isn't it?
Yeah, do they have children?
Tubes.
What do you mean?
Well, do they make?
Thought babies.
No, they're her thoughts, they're her feelings.
Yeah, but you're saying that they get sucked off. So
a tube, like Augustus Gloop. Like, so what it looks like happens.
So they don't have sex?
No, they're just thoughts. How can you thoughts have sex?
Thoughts,
a mind fuck.
Thoughts make thoughts. Yeah, a mind fuck. A mind fuck orgy.
Yeah. But yeah, they get sucked away, and they end up in like long-term memory land, don't they? And like sadness is touching all these memories and turning them sad.
Yeah, happy memories. Turning sad.
And then like what happens is the 3 lesser emotions are left in charge, aren't they? They don't know what they're doing. So you got like anger, fear. And another one that I can't remember.
It is clever. It's good.
I mean,
it's got almost that bit when it shows you that, because they end up in the Dream Studios, which looks like sort of MGM Studios or something. But it's got that kind of like Wreck-It Ralph vibe where they go through each world and things change.
To me, it felt like a bit like Inception. You know, like how they end up going down to like the bottom level of Inception land. And time's so slow, and they built this city, and they're deep within the psyche. It's like that. Like they've gone to another deeper level of her consciousness.
Yeah,
and like they're affecting her very being by being there and touching shit.
Yeah,
you know,
it does look good. It looks like it's going to be a classic Pixar
roller
coaster.
It's so spiritual, isn't it?
It's going to be like you'll be laughing, you'll be crying.
Yeah.
You'll be happy. You'll be
it looks a little bit.
All
I'm a
it's all happening.
It's all happening.
It's all happening.
It looks like a buddy cop movie as well. Doesn't
a bloody cop movie.
Buddy.
Yeah, you know, like 2 cops, like Lethal Weapon, like Riggs and Murtaugh, like the opposite cops.
The woman who have you written the cast down?
Oh God, it's
the woman out of The American Office who plays I forgot, is it Sadness? Sadness and Joy. The one I can't remember what she's called in it. My brain's just gone blank.
Your brain's gone blank. My internet's gone to hell. Carry on.
Begins with a P.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Phyllis Smith. That's it. Yeah.
That's Sadness. Yeah.
Yeah, who's
Sadness.
Joy?
Oh, Phyllis Smith is brilliant in The Office.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's such good casting. Amy Poehler.
Yeah, and what's she in? She's in loads of shit.
Yeah, you know what she's in. She's
Amy Poehler, bipolar.
She's known for Mean Girls, Saturday Night.
Yeah, that's what she's from. But she's in is it Step Brothers or something?
Oh no, is it Step Brothers?
Is she like the wife of the douchebag brother who sleeps with John C. Reilly or the other brother, whoever it is? Do you know who I mean?
She's in Anchorman 2.
Anchorman 2, right? She might not be.
She's in the Napoleon Dynamite TV series.
Oh, I never watched that.
I didn't even know there was a TV series.
I loved Napoleon Dynamite, the film.
Yeah. Anyway.
Wow, how old is Step Brothers?
Fairly old. She might not even be in it. You might be in 1981.
Yeah, because I'm going back.
What year were you in?
2001.
Yeah, it's younger than that.
Juice Bigelow, Mel Gigolo.
Oh, that's so shit.
She's Ruth.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
You know, Ruth.
Yeah, Ruth. The one who gives roofies to.
Yeah.
That's a different programme. She's in SpongeBob SquarePants.
Who is she in SpongeBob?
She's the squirrel,
Is she the squirrel?
No, she's in the TV series. I think I just...
Yeah, the squirrel.
Grandma.
Sandy.
Grandma.
She's called Sandy, isn't she, the squirrel?
Yeah.
Who plays that? We can't do that now, can we?
We've gone down a rabbit hole.
Yeah, we have. We went down.
Sorry for that. That was all awful.
It was awful.
I mean, I didn't write anything else about it. I mean, my general feeling is
a warm one.
Joy.
Yeah. Joy.
It looks really good.
It does.
I mean, one other thing I wrote, I said it's like a buddy cop movie. They're going to go off up this tube, then they'll get back, and then the girl, because sadness and joy have become mates, she'll end up a more rounded person. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how I think it's going to go. I mean, that's it. I mean, surely.
Must be.
In a fucking nutshell.
But isn't it really reminiscent? Was it the numbskulls in the Beano?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Numbskulls in the Beano. I'm going to put a picture on our website for that. That picture.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, I remember that.
You remember that?
Now I've seen the picture. Yeah.
Open the door to your childhood.
Yeah, in my mind.
Don't touch me there, Daddy.
Wow.
Yeah, don't touch me that deep.
Right, okay, so we better rate this, Mother.
Yeah.
I forgot that's what we do.
Yeah.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
It has. Yeah, it has been a while. Tune in to last week's show, a very Disney doc. It's really good.
Have you listened to it?
Yeah, twice.
Oh, was it good?
It's only half an hour. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Cool. Yeah, ratings, Inside Out, 5.
Oh, big fat 5.
Well,
What was the last thing we gave 5?
Probably Star
Mad
Wars.
Max.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, no,
Star
I don't even
Wars.
know, but it's a 5. No, I gave Slow West a 5, didn't I? I've not seen it yet, because it doesn't bloody go anywhere, does it? I'll have to buy it before I can see it. So it's not coming anywhere near you.
Northern Troubles.
Yeah. Because I love Pixar, and it's Toy Story trilogy is probably the best trilogy ever in terms of consistently equally good films. I'm not saying it's better, any one of them better than The Empire Strikes Back or Raiders or whatever.
Independently, yeah.
As a consistently 5-star trilogy, I think it's probably the only one that exists in my mind.
Yep.
Like that I can think of.
No, we've had this debate.
Yeah. And Pixar films are awesome, and this is a return to form. And if people say, "Oh yeah, it's up there with Toy Story 3, Up," and films like this, it's 5. It's
such
a definite
high praise.
5. And it looks really good. It looks really funny. It looks clever. And that's what Pixar do, isn't it? They make clever films that
at their best.
Yeah, they're appealing to kids, but they're appealing to adults, and not on kid terms, on adult terms. And you know, that's
like a truly good fable.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I put 4. I didn't go 5 because of the Star Wars effect. It's same really. What Lee said. Just looking forward. We've been talking about it. It seems like it's taken ages
we saw a
to
trailer
come
for
out.
this. When
Lee,
was it?
Lee wouldn't let me do it.
Months ago.
Yeah. And because we get to talk about it now, when it's out.
There was other reasons, and they were good ones. I just don't remember them.
It's good though because there's naff all out. What we're talking about in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, but this is such a good episode. Right.
You
4.
Yeah.
Me. 5. 5. Same reason. Some of my favourite films ever. Toy Story films.
Story films.
I love them so much.
Even have you seen
even
that?
the not as good Pixar films are like, apart from like maybe the Cars films.
Yeah.
4.
Were you about to mention the shorts?
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you seen the collected one? Like where it's got all of the different ones.
There's 2 of them. I've seen the older one that has the stuff from like the 90s and the early 2000s.
Like the original one with the lamp and the ball.
Yeah.
Right. So,
but I buy a lot of them on DVD, and you get them on that, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, Blu-ray now. I mean, I've got Toy Story films on Blu-ray, and they look amazing.
yeah, they really do.
I mean, like
Even the first one.
Yeah.
Watched that the other
It's
day.
mad, isn't it? How good 96.
Yeah, I think it.
Like
5.
5. I was going to say 95.
Yeah. Like
So that was like the same time as Lion King.
Yeah.
Shit, the
Like
bed.
the last film
That's
that
mad.
Pixar did, was it Brave? So there wasn't a Pixar film last summer.
I haven't seen Brave.
Have you not? That's really good.
It's really
Really?
good. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
a 4-star film.
Wow.
I
mean,
A
it's really
4-star
good.
film. Okay, well, we should move on.
It was on Netflix as well.
It's on Sky. I just wanted to quickly mention Tom Cruise.
We've already done this.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to quickly mention it again.
All right.
Hanging off a plane. Anyway, next. Legend.
Was that your little link, was it? Tom Cruise is a legend. Next, we're going to do Legend.
Legend. Legend, directed by Brian Helgeland.
Yes. He also wrote it.
He did. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay. It's Helgeland.
Is that somewhere in Sweden?
Yeah, he's directed 42, Payback, Straight Up, The Order, A Knight's Tale.
That's pretty good, that film, for how
pretty
shit it is.
It is pretty cool. Payback.
That's alright.
With Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
And Tales from the Crypt.
No, 1 episode.
Yeah, it counts.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the movie.
No, that would be cool. He's also written
Yeah, this is amazing, isn't it?
the screenplay, stroke story for Robin Hood, Green Zone, Circa de Freak, The Vampire's Assistant, screenplay for that. The Taken of...
Pelham 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I thought that was spelt differently. The Taken of Pelham 1, 2, 3, Payback, Man on Fire, The Order, Mystic River, Bloodwork, A Knight's Tale, Payback, The Postman, Conspiracy Theory, LA Confidential.
That's the one. That's the one, isn't it?
That's the one. We know it. A Silent Case of Murder. I think that's a TV series. There's a few episodes of that. Mightier Than the Sword. And I think there's the more TV series sort of things that we haven't heard of, so I'm not going to talk about
Some of
it.
the things that's
really
like
good,
Mystic
though.
River, that's really well
Mystic
received.
River,
LA
yeah.
Confidential's amazing.
Amazing.
Melon Fire's alright.
It makes me think of Scorsese to some extent.
Does it?
Yeah, not massively, but
The trailer?
like, no, yeah, bits of it, and the gangster kind of thing, the LA Confidential, not massively, but a little bit Scorsese. It's a bit more of a sort of. Oh, I don't want to go into that actually. Yeah.
He teases us.
Yeah.
With these...
I've got down here. Really?
What?
A Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master
What?
wrote the screenplay.
Wow. Must be fairly
Really?
old then.
Yeah, he must be, because that's 1988.
My year of birth.
The year of the down duck.
That's staying in.
Right, I just wanted to
Duck down
briefly,
pillars.
before we go into it, I just wanted to briefly mention Tom Cruise. Right, what did you have to say?
Well, the story in this film stars. Well, we'll get to this, right? In the film, co-star, we've got Emily Browning.
Awesome.
Right, she's in Sucker Punch.
Which I enjoy.
Right. She's also in Lemony Snicket, wasn't
Hang
she?
on a minute, what do you think of Sucker Punch?
It's shit.
I knew it, it's not shit.
It is shit, right? But, right, Emily Browning.
Matt?
The most
No!
colourful films Action I've ever done.
then that's saying something, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
It's brilliant.
Like, the weird thing about Emily Browning is I first saw her as a 13-year-old or whatever she was in Lemony Snicket.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And now, like, she's an adult, she's doing all these sexy roles, and you feel
sexy
like...
roles. Oh, have you seen that Sleeping Beauty?
No.
That's where she's like It's a weird film.
Is it like the fairy story?
No.
Alright, it's just...
She basically, for money, she gets drugged and sleeps in this bed where men come in and undress her.
Alright.
And can just
do whatever.
Do shit.
Oh, like the bride in
and then
Kill Bill, but she's consensual.
Yeah, and then she wakes up at the end and she doesn't know what's happened.
That raises a lot of things that we haven't got time to talk about.
It's a really watch it. It's a really weird film.
Yeah, but what do you think about that?
What's weird is that she's like, you know, when you see an actress and she was a kid when you first see her in a film, and then she grows up and she's getting fucked in her sleep, like that's weird.
Like Christina Ricci. I don't know how you say her name.
Yeah, but I never watched The Addams Family till like she was older.
But then really, is it like, shock horror, a girl becomes
No, but
a woman?
It's not. But it's got. Of course, it doesn't matter. But it's like, I think it's that age thing, isn't it? Like I remember when she was like, you know, a kid.
Well, film does this weird thing with your head and like your perception of the passing of time. To us, a film that came out quite a long time ago, in
seems
some way,
newer.
It doesn't seem like anywhere near as old as it is. Like I think many times we've mentioned, how old? Really? You're kidding me?
It's
so you've got this,
it does that though.
Through
and
time.
It's like, wow, like she's grown up, and like she's grown up, and you see her in all these films, but like
we are in danger of sounding like the Daily Mail here.
No, I'm not saying like I'm not against like being in whatever film she wants to.
I know
I just
you're
think
not.
it's that weird thing of like seeing someone grow up and then seeing someone become like sexualized and not sexualized but a sexual person.
I think it is sexualized. Yeah,
but
I think that's the wrong word.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess it is. People are sexualized in films, especially people,
women.
I suppose
women, but men are as well. You know what I mean?
The other thing as well in that is the films seem to like they grow up faster is because the way films are made.
Yeah,
like. She should have been in Lemony Snicket. She was 13, but by the time it came out, she was probably
15. Yeah,
going on 16.
I am 15, going on 16.
Soon I'll be 18 in a rude movie.
Yeah, so she's in it. Paul Bettany, Christopher Eccleston's in it.
The Eccleburger.
David Wellis out of Harry Potter.
Yeah.
But starring Tom Hardy as both the Cray twins. The Cray twins being these 1960s London gangsters. So yeah, I mean that's the background of who they are. They were
playing both roles.
Yeah. One of them kind of like they're both criminals, but one of them's mental
with bigger lips.
with bigger lips,
got mental
and
lips.
the other one's like just a criminal, wants to get rich by being a twat.
Just a gangster,
Yeah, just a gangster. I don't like the man, eh? So in terms of the trailer, it looks like. Well, Matt, you said it the other day, what I think, so I'd rather you say it. What did you think of the trailer?
You did say it.
I can't remember what I said. Word for word.
Well, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, just...
I wasn't amazed overly. Well, it's the way that it's set up. It's sort of glorifying their way of life and violence and this whole gangster thing.
Yeah, that always bothers me.
To a degree where it's like, these are the heroes of the story. But what they did really
Scorsese does that.
Yeah, it's like...
Scorsese does do that.
It doesn't seem like it's being done in a clever kind of way, though.
Yeah, didn't you say it looked a bit stupid?
It looks a bit too comical.
Yeah.
It looked like the seriousness. But I mean, going back to Scorsese, right? The most comical characters in his films are the most mental characters.
True,
and yeah, you're laughing, but they're also frightening.
Yeah. I think there is an element of that.
There is an element of that. But I think this film, it looks like a Guy Ritchie film, but better.
Yeah.
I think.
What I was going to say was, it's sort of a bit like Lock, Stock, but it looks... The way they've done the trailer, to me...
It looks classier than that, though, doesn't it?
It's weird, because they've put... the song they've put with it, for me, is what makes it look like it could be absolutely shite. Because it just sets the tone completely wrong. It's like as if these are some like hip hop gangster cool guys, but it's like no, these were like awful nutters.
Awful men.
Yeah,
notorious for
the
being
film
awful.
For all we know could be like that.
And I have my suspicions.
I think
it is
serious because it's just the way they market it, isn't it?
Yeah, to make it look cool and sexy and shit.
Some of the humour in it was brilliant.
Oh god, yeah.
Some of the points are brilliant, and like Tom Hardy plays.
He's
like,
brilliant.
The two distinct characters in it are so separate.
They're so different. They've got different voices, different lips,
mannerisms,
different
everything.
haircuts.
Different lips.
It's the lips. Like every time Lee mentions I mention the lips.
We're all just passing our lips there. No one can see that.
I prefer boys.
That's it. I clamour for a shootout. A shootout is a shootout. Like a western.
Then he just turns around and walks off.
Actually, I do want a bloody war. No, I do. I think I do want a war.
Like, listen to yourself. You're bloody mental.
But yeah, I mean,
despite, and I hope we're right.
I still really want to see it now.
No, I do. Yeah, but despite like the angle that the trailer takes,
it looks
upon
like a
the
good film.
I think it's going to be different to the trailer. I think it's going to be good.
Yeah.
As long as it's not too slick, maybe.
No, I don't mind it being slick. Slick is good, as long as you realise.
Slick's the wrong word then.
Because it should be slick, because they are these, you know, like if you think about who the Krays were, they were
awful people.
They were celebrity gangsters.
Yeah.
Back in the 60s, you know what I mean? They were being photographed with Barbara Windsor and all these people.
Well, it's cool, wasn't it, to be seen with them?
Yeah, they had this big club in the West End that like all the celebs went to. They were photographed in the papers. They were famous. And they're also like dirty criminals.
I think it seems like that's what they're trying to get across in the trailer. But
and I hope that's what they do. Like
it's sort of like the trailer misses the mark a bit on it.
Right, you think that's our main problem with it then, do you think?
It's like they've made them try to look like they're cool now. Not like at the time they were celebrities and like, yeah, they were considered to be cool people. Probably because a lot of people didn't know actually some of the shit they were doing.
Maybe they really
chose to ignore it.
Maybe they're reeling us in with like some of the sugar.
Yeah.
Honey. And then it's going to be like sick and maybe a bit darker.
Because... like you said, Tom Hardy, it looks mint. Yeah. I love Bronson, and obviously that's...
I love Tom Hardy.
I like Charles Bronson, and he played him amazingly, and he was a bit of a wrong one. Like, I mean, mega violent. But really, in that, like, that did some clever stuff where they sort of went inside his head.
Oh god, yeah, where he's like on stage and stuff.
Yeah, he's like all in makeup and shit, doing like
a ringmaster or something.
Yeah, talking directly to the audience, and like, that was really cool. That was clever what they did. We just have to ignore the cat, he's gone in.
Yeah, carry on. I don't care. Keep going.
But
we have a cat.
I don't know, I've just got... There's something about the trailer just seems a bit off. Podcat. He's coming here to chase the ducks.
Podcat.
Yeah, that's my thoughts.
I agree with everything you just said.
Like, it's Tom Hardy, and like, he's really good in Mad Max. Might as well say it again. But he's really good in everything, you know. You see him and he's in like, look at him, Bane, you know, like in Batman. He's got a little bit in like
Inception.
He's awesome in Inception. He's in Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. He's awesome in that. He's hardly in it, but
that's
when he's in it, he's awesome. I love that film.
That's a good film.
He's like just one of these spies somewhere that ends up getting taught.
He's such a good actor, and you get this feeling that you haven't seen him do his best yet.
Yeah.
This seems closer to how he is in interviews. The one that
he's a proper cockney, isn't he?
The one that isn't the bisexual.
Yeah, the other one.
The other one seems closer to his own persona.
Yeah. Especially the pictures
he posted. How he's doing it, isn't it?
Posted on his MySpace.
From years ago.
I'll put a link
when he was a crack addict.
A crack attic.
A crack attic.
Yeah, crack attic. He's a crack addict.
Crack addict.
Yeah. He wasn't he? He was addicted to all sorts of shit back in the day.
Do you remember Telly Addicts?
Yeah, I do.
Weird.
Well, Noel Edmonds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was shit, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Remember Telly Bugs, the cartoon?
No.
They were like, oh, it might then. They looked like Bomberman.
So when you said that, I pictured something like that.
Three of them.
I don't remember it.
I can't remember that.
You're too young.
Yeah.
You might be too young.
Wasn't even like rerun though.
Anyway, they're remaking
sperm.
they're remaking Telly Addicts with him in it.
Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
As a horse.
In the character of Bronson.
God, that would be amazing.
Yeah, it would. A joke. I've gone really off tangent.
I mean, there's a couple of things. So I said the shootout is a shootout. That's cool.
It's a shootout.
Yeah. The one with the big lips is a gay mental one.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's bisexual.
Oh, is he actually bisexual?
I thought he was gay.
He's bisexual.
Because I know he's like, I prefer boys.
Italians or Greeks mostly.
Oh, is it? He goes, yeah, he says I prefer boys. And the other one goes, yeah, Italians.
He's not prejudiced.
Oh, Greeks. You know, I'm not prejudiced.
You've got a lot of balls saying that. That fucking...
Those Italian American mafia guys, they aren't so open-minded as we've been led to believe.
My last note is Tom Hardy doing a parent trap like Lindsay Lohan did.
Yeah, that's a good little quote, little snippet there.
I bet it would be interesting to see some footage of him just sat talking to himself.
Well, that'll be like...
Because you think they had to shoot all the scenes twice?
That will be in the extras.
Yeah, of course.
No, but I mean with all of the rest of the cast.
How else are they going to do
No, they just had a mirror. And did the rest of digital effects.
You wait, we'll find out that's what they actually did.
Yeah.
Even though, why would the opposite be the other lines? That'd be messed. What? You've just totally fucked with my head.
Who knows how they did it? Like,
we'll find out.
that would be a good one to watch. The
maybe we should have searched that. There might even be some of it on YouTube already.
Nah, there won't be. It's not big enough.
Right, score. Let's go quick.
I'm gonna go 4.
Okay, Matt.
I've put 3.
3 for me. Right, I just wanted to quickly mention Tom Cruise. And next,
Crinkle, crinkle.
go on.
The DC Cinematic Universe. I didn't write down all the films that are going to be in this thing, so do you want to get that up somehow?
I thought this was your
my notes.
spot.
My notes are pretty... Look at that. That's on my notes for the Batman trailer.
Wow, that's almost as many as I've not wrote.
Yeah.
Go on.
Did you watch the trailer, Carl?
I've seen them a lot of times.
Right, so let's talk about the Batman trailer. We talked about who it is. It's Zack Snyder. Fucking...
Yeah. We don't need to go frame for
all
frame.
that shit.
Do you
I'm
like
going
it?
to say, what's interesting with this trailer, we do kind of with this one, because it fucking throws everything at you. Like, this film looks so complex.
Yeah, there's a lot more in it.
You got Holly Hunter as a senator who's on the payroll of Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
Right? And so Superman's on trial, obviously, for what happened in Metropolis.
For the
in the first one.
Yes.
You got the stuff with Bruce Wayne at Wayne Towers, which is again a flashback to the end of Ben Affleck as Bruce Wayne in Metropolis in one of his buildings. The whole thing's getting blasted with Superman vision and General Zod, and it's like total like 9/11 time.
Yeah, bad times. 9/11 times a million.
Yeah, and then you get kind of like some stuff in the Daily Planet, which is this is the thing that, like, to me, what I like the most about this trailer, which makes me feel good about it, is you get to see Clark Kent as an adult in the Daily Planet saying, "Oh yeah, I'm going to do this piece on Batman,"
and he's like, "No one gives a shit about Clark Kent versus Batman,
but they do about Superman." But I'm Superman. Hey man, do you take the blue pill or the red pill? Nightman.
Yeah, that is him, isn't it? From
it's Morpheus. Yeah, it's
is it Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah, because he's in Hannibal at the minute.
So why did you like this more?
Because you get to see Clark Kent being Clark Kent, right? You get to see him at the Daily Planet with his journalist.
Boss-ass disguise.
Yeah. But also, right...
Hey, that works. Remember when our friend dressed as Superman? No, what did he dress up as?
He's dressed as Clark Kent, you didn't know it was him.
Yeah, because he put glasses on. I was like, who's this guy?
Right, but also like in this, you get lots of cool shit where you see Superman. There's a bit where there's all these floods and shit, and there's a house with a Superman logo. It's Kryptonian for hope, and like Superman comes and saves them.
It's very messianic, that isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. And then you get like the space rocket blowing up, and Superman catching like the cockpit bit of the space rocket.
Do you know what that was?
The space rocket.
It was Russian.
Was it?
Yeah. So he's obviously
saving the world,
saving
not
the
just
world.
America. But you like my
Well, that's
major
a change, isn't it?
my main beef with like the Man of Steel is that like
the cat.
Superman's killing everyone.
spoilers.
Yeah, but no.
Sorry.
Yeah, okay, spoiler alert, but we've mentioned this before. We've both, or all the three of us, I think, and other people, were a bit shitty with the first Superman film because he's a murderer.
But with this, he's on trial for it.
Good.
Yeah. Batman's going to kick his ass for it.
Not sure. Yeah, okay.
But he wants to kick his ass for it.
Yeah, but
because he's
on that,
yeah,
there's a bit in it where you sort
in
of
the
see.
desert.
Yeah, my voice has gone off.
I've got that.
I've got weird. Yeah, there's a bit in the desert where Batman looks like he breaks someone's neck.
Yeah, it does.
He grabs his soldier man and just twists his head.
Yeah,
off.
followers. So
Maybe
they've got
he's a robot.
disciples, haven't they? Both of these
Weird.
people have disciples.
Batman doesn't have disciples.
No, I think
It's
I
like-
got the impression that he actually has got like some
Alfred?
followers.
Well, you see that guy, don't you? Because you see there's
Not just Alfred.
you see there's a guy who's got a Batman
Mastermind.
brand on him.
Yes.
But if you're thinking, right, if you go to like, well, I'm always doing this with this shit. Like at the end of The Dark Knight Rises, which this is loosely based on, Batman does have an army of people doing his shit for him.
Hang on. Dark Knight Rises.
Not Dark Knight Returns, sorry.
Yeah.
The graphic novel. And he ends up with like
Geek
all
knowledge
these
drop.
people like he ends up with like loads of minions. So, but like, yeah, it's like this guy's got like a Batarang
It's like
brand on him, on his neck.
Yeah. So more followers, disciples, workers, whatever you want to call them.
What's going on? I mean, what this trailer really does well is it shows you loads of stuff, but it's hard to work out what's going on.
Yeah, what
really.
do you call that? Vertical stacking.
Vertical slice.
Yeah, I always want to say stacking.
It's it's really bloody long as well.
3.5 minutes this trailer.
I don't like this podcast. I'm not 3.5 minutes too long.
I mean, you've also got right. Let's go into it. There's a shot of Dead Robin's suit with all the Joker writing all over it.
That's cool.
That looks like a reference to the comic.
Yeah.
The Killing Joke. You got some stuff with Wonder Woman, like punching nukes. Like she punches the floor and it's like a big, well, not a nuke, but it's a big force field sort of thing.
There's not really too much in this, is there?
Yeah, there is.
See, I think
this
too
is much in the film.
It's going to be like,
it's going to be a 3-hour film. Man.
Yeah, it's going to be like
Easy.
Watchmen.
Yeah,
but
it's Schneider.
But that's good.
Yeah, but is it going to be Watchmen in terms of like lots going on, but it's enjoyable? You know, you're not noticing the time. It's good.
It's got Batman in it.
Yeah, that's good.
As long as Batman is right, this film will be good. And like,
so you're up on the Affleck now.
well, I never was down on it that much, was I?
The internet was.
I never saw you go down on the Affleck, but
You know, it was just
the,
that was just in Heat magazine.
the,
It was like,
the internet went down on him. The internet was, yeah. I don't think either of us have ever been. In fact, if I remember rightly, when we first looked at it, we didn't have a problem.
well, I like it.
You said give him a chance.
He's
Yeah,
all
we should give him a
He's
chance.
all chin.
Yeah, he's got the perfect.
He's got the chin for it. Batman, like it's like Judge Dredd, right?
Yeah.
You know, like in the good one, the new one.
Not Judge
like,
Judy, yeah.
It's all done in chin because you can't see anything of them apart from the chin. So if you can do good chin,
Good chinnies.
you can give good chin, then you're a good Batman.
Fair enough. Right, moving on then.
I mean, Val Kilmer doesn't have that great a chin, does he?
I agree.
But it was quite a good Bruce
If we're
Wayne.
marking him out of 5 on the merits of his
But
chin.
yeah, no, I've
Looked a
got
bit
more
like an
stuff
arse,
to
didn't
talk about with this.
With this film.
Yeah.
What?
He's not done yet.
We've got to be
Like
quick.
obviously, like Lex Luthor's got like kryptonite. Like
shit
it's
wig.
obviously, and you got like Matt saying, I didn't spot this. But Matt said there's a shot with like some water shit, so that's Aquaman.
Yeah. God, there's so
Pertains
much
to Aquaman.
going on.
You don't
isn't
see
And
there?
what it is, the Dawn of Justice is doing. This is like
So that's probably where we should be going with this then.
It's going
The
to lead
Dawn
up
of Justice.
to Justice League. Obviously.
Yeah,
of course it
Justice
is.
League.
I mean,
which
there's
is-
a whole slate of films.
Yeah.
On
They're
the website, just stick up a list of the release dates because they're all out.
Yeah, I will. I'll put
And there's
them on
fucking
there.
like 10 of them or something daft.
And then, so how do you lead this in then?
Well, then you got Suicide Squad,
Yes.
which comes out in the same year.
Analog.
That like that's mint though, isn't it? Because Batman's
two
in
Batman
Suicide Squad,
films.
so two Batman films in the same
That
year.
was only.
I can't really moan too
I wonder
much.
which Joker's going to be in Batman v Superman a bit, because I suspect he might.
Yeah,
like,
I
hints
think
at
he's
it in
gonna-
that trailer. But so Suicide Squad is directed by
Love it.
David Ayer. I don't know how you say it.
But
But he directed End of Watch. Have you seen End of Watch?
yeah, with Thingy.
Yeah. Gyllenhaal.
Yeah,
Awesome film. He
The
also
camera one.
directed Sabotage, that army film.
I
Proper
haven't
shit.
seen that one.
Proper shit.
I've not seen that.
Really shit. But you've seen this film, Fury. He directed that as well.
Oh right, see that was good.
Like, he does good dark films and one shit one.
I had a bit of the ending was a bit naff.
It might have been a part of his
Yeah,
contract.
does it turn into a massive, like, fucking
It's a
battle?
big fucking tank shootout.
It's like this
Fury.
really tense film, and then
Yeah.
we'll just have a battle, you know, because that's what people
Yeah.
do. But yeah, so you look at what he's done.
I haven't
like,
seen Fury. Is it actually a good film?
It's meant to be really good.
It's
And,
got the booth in it.
yeah, LaBeouf's meant to be really good in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is. He's the preacher.
I've got a
Preacher
lot.
Man.
I've got a lot of time for him.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
do it.
We'll just do it.
Just do it.
Do it.
What else does he say?
Right, do it.
I can't remember. It's like, where is it? Don't put things off till tomorrow. Do it today.
Yeah, I'll just quickly,
Nike,
really
just do
quickly summarise why I've got time for him, and I think why we all have time for him, apart from the fact that he's quite funny, is the fact that the reason why he went mad is that it was all a bit of an act. He didn't like his stereotype with Hollywood. He realised the only way that he could get out of this and start getting into acting that he wanted to do was by destroying his character to something Hollywood doesn't want to be associated with.
Yeah.
Genius.
Genius.
Yeah, he worked the system.
If
He
you
got
didn't
raped
know
as
that,
well, didn't he?
research it. He did get raped. Let's not go there, I haven't got time. Right.
Right, so Suicide Squad, the setup is there's all these criminals, right? And they're like the Dirty Dozen, the government or whoever, some shady people,
Yeah.
like Black Ops people, get them involved to do this mission that, like, it doesn't matter if it goes wrong because you can blame it all on the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, because they're criminals anyway.
Yeah, as Will Smith said, what? So we're the patsies. Some
Yeah.
kind of Suicide Squad.
Oh, God, yeah.
Did you like Will Smith in this?
It's Will Smith being Will Smith in
Yeah,
every film
that was the worst
he's
thing,
ever been in.
right? What I've got, I'm just going to list through who's in it. So you've got Harley Quinn,
Yeah.
that's Margot Robbie.
She
She's
looks
like
mean.
the Joker's girlfriend. You've got the
really good.
Enchantress, don't know
She
who's
does.
playing her, never heard of her. The Joker, we know who he is, Jared Leto.
Did you like that?
Yeah, we'll come to that, it's at the
Okay.
end, isn't it? Captain Boomerang, that's Jai Courtney, shit actor, but looked quite alright in this. Deadshot, Will Smith, playing Will Smith with a mask. Killer Croc, he looked pretty shit. I didn't like the way he looked in this.
Ah, see, I do. I quite like it.
Alright, well there we go.
She's got like a big shiny head.
Yeah, I didn't mind that either.
I want him to have, like, it never will, because, yeah, Rick Flag, he's like the leader of the pack. That was going to be Tom Hardy, but he got,
Legend.
Better things to do.
well, he ended up, couldn't do it because of timing and shit.
Maybe also for kind of been here and done this.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
or maybe they'll just, actually, he's still in it, and he's playing Ben.
Ooh.
Because
Because the thing is,
Ben!
that's my name.
That would be extremely painful for you.
Would you like a cup of tea, Batman?
Yes, please. We should totally put that on.
Yeah, we will.
We haven't made that yet.
But yeah,
Yes.
I have.
Have you made
I've
it?
never seen it. My cup of tea Batman thing. Oh God.
I might have done actually. I'm not sure.
It's proper
Anyway,
shit. But yeah, so these are the Suicide Squad. The trailer looks pretty cool, and what I really liked is how the logos at the beginning went round like clockwork.
see, I really didn't like that.
Still, the trailer just on the whole is not doing it for me.
Did it not?
No,
no.
no.
Torn,
I
still.
felt so empty. I just felt.
Was that because Margot Robbie? You was
No.
your balls felt so empty after that 3 minutes was over. You didn't realise you could come so
I
many
don't know
times.
if I'm
in that
being
short
like.
time.
I don't know if it's the oversaturation.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Saturization.
Yeah, I've been like oversaturated with this
Oh, right.
like comic book.
I was going to
thing,
say,
but-
if anything, it's quite desaturated.
See,
Yeah, it
I would
is.
say like.
But then again, I said to you, maybe
this
it's
looks
'cause-
like it's going to be a 15. They're going to go like a bit more R-rated with it or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it shows loads of stuff happening.
I
But it
wasn't
doesn't show.
sold. I wasn't sold on the Joker.
Oh, you see, I thought it was quite good.
But I've spoken to a few people, and it might just be because I haven't got over the Ledger effect. and
Well, what
that-
was interesting?
That's
right,
my problem.
This Joker scene. but in the trailer, like he's torturing someone.
You know who that is?
It's Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
You see the shot of Harley Quinn being strapped down with her glasses on when because she in the story she's like his nurse. She's like his doctor, who's psychologist.
That's right, yeah.
And he
Quinzel,
tortures her. Yeah,
Right.
Harleen Quinzel.
That's it.
He tortures her. And that is what he's that bit is like. What is it? I wrote it down.
It's thing, isn't it? Stockholm syndrome. She gets.
Yeah.
Because she falls in love with them from the torture.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I'm not gonna kill
That's
you.
so dark.
I'm just gonna hurt you.
He doesn't do it like that.
That would have been metal.
Like I love his laugh. Like. Honestly.
Sounds like Danny DeVito being the penguin.
Could be worse. Your nose could be gushing blood.
Oh, that's so good. Batman Returns.
But yeah, Will Smith basically. Yeah, what Will Smith looks like Will Smith. Harley Quinn looks really cool.
She does. She looks fit, but she actually looks like she's got the character down.
What's good is that she doesn't have that fucking voice.
Yes, that's what I wrote.
The really Mr. J, yeah, Mr. J, I'm here, Queen. Like she's got a bit of that, but not so much. I think Carl's gone for another wank.
Carl's gone. He's gone to get some pics.
Ting, yeah. So kind of thinking.
Oh, we don't know who the baddie is yet. Like why they come together, who they're fighting.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. It's going to be an even badder baddie.
It has to be, doesn't it? So who's it going to be?
Don't know. Batman. I mean, that's the thing. We're not talking about that. I might as well talk about it. There's that scene, isn't there?
Oh,
when
yeah.
the Joker's in his purple car.
What do you think about that, though? It's a bit camp, innit?
Yeah, well, it's
A big pink and green car. It's very much like the sort of cartoons.
yeah, which is good. I mean, that's the thing. This is like very comic book to me. That's kind of what I like the look of it about. The look about it. It looks very comic book. It's like it doesn't. It's not bothered about like that. They're all baddies, but you're still meant to want them to succeed. So the main bad guy is gonna have to be someone really cool, or maybe not. You know. But they got.
I can't think of anyone.
Well,
I don't really. It's one of the groups like Guardians of the Galaxy was that I'm not too up on. I don't know much about them.
well, exactly. But then that's why it might really work, though.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing that I'm worried about the most. Well, not worried. I'm not that bothered. But like the thing that like
Really
that's
concerned.
the thing for me is Will Smith. Can you get past Will Smith being just Will Smith and like it like kind of it's that guy from Men in Black.
And Wild Wild
Are we
West.
still on?
Yeah, mate. We just carried on.
No,
We sorted it on without you.
You haven't.
We have.
Yeah, we just sort of sat and paused for a minute and then went, oh yeah, that'll be a good talking point. We'll just keep going.
Yeah. But like is Will Smith like? I think Jared Leto is a good enough actor to do the Joker.
Well, like
I mean,
some of the stuff he's done. Dallas Buyers Club, amazing film.
Yeah.
What's that one? The really depressing one.
The weird thing, I mean, a big like.
Requiem for a Dream.
Oh God!
Oh my God!
Yeah, he saw something in that.
That is now totally that's totally repositioned how I think of him as the Joker.
Yeah.
And I'm a little
good
bit
he is.
more on board with that. I'm on board.
On board?
On board with that now. Okay, I'll rewatch
it's-
it now.
It's a bit weird, isn't it? That like we've Heath Ledger dying, and you're like, oh God, that world's almost untouchable now. But in the meantime, since he died, we've had like the Batman Arkham games with Mark Hamill doing the voice of the Joker.
And you realise,
Right.
oh, hang on. The
Like
Joker,
Mark Hamill was doing the Joker like superbly
Since
well
the 90s.
in the animated series. Like to me, his Joker seems closer to like the Mark Hamill Joker does Leto's Joker in terms of the tone of voice.
Why the
and
shit
stuff.
could they not just get Mark Hamill in?
Because he's too fucking old and he's doing Star Wars.
Yeah.
Well, just get the person to mouth it then and put in. It wouldn't
Why
work.
couldn't he?
It
No.
wouldn't work, would it?
He's really flamboyant.
Yeah.
The character.
It would never match.
No,
No.
You've got to, and you need someone who can really physically inhabit a role.
Yeah,
right?
it's an
And,
all-encompassing
like,
role, isn't it?
Mark
Yeah.
Hamill's really good at voice acting, but yeah, and he's alright in Star Wars, but you wouldn't.
It's very early in his career, though.
Well, exactly, but that's
him.
all his career was. He was.
On screen, yeah.
On screen, but he had all that first shit, didn't he? He was in that car crash. Do you know what I mean? Like, in between, like...
Your first comment about, I can't wait to go and see Force Awakens, because Mark Hamill's in it, but he's got a beard.
That wasn't what I said. It was. It wasn't the first thing I said.
The other day, I did say the first thing the other day you said to me about it was that.
But like, you're not one of these people that like judges people like that either. At all.
I'm not.
I know.
The reason I said it, right, because Mike Hamill like had this car accident in between like first and the second film.
A New Hope and Empire, yeah.
That's the reason why his film career never took off, because in Star Wars they explained it because he gets twatted in the face by that wamper, so he's got a bit of a funny lip for the rest of the films. But because like it's Hollywood and if someone's got a weird lip, you're not being in a film. That's why he went into voice shit, you know what I mean? Voice acting. Whereas now, because he's got a beard, you won't be able to see his lips. So I just think it's good. So maybe he will get loads of films where he's got a beard.
Oh.
That's why it's good.
Preach. Hallelujah.
Do you know what I mean?
Five.
Like people say, oh yeah, shit.
Matt didn't say that. Matt went, Lee just said,
He
I'm
didn't
glad
say that though, because I started laughing as soon as he said, it's alright, he's got a beard.
Yeah, Matt said, Lee said, oh, I'm glad he's got a beard.
But because what it means is people see him with a beard and realise his lip's not fucked.
So you think you could see a reintroduction of him?
Yeah, like a resurgence.
Yeah, that would be mint. That would be mint. Right, really quick. Let's score.
Right, okay, we're not going to score. We're not right.
We can score Suicide Squad.
Right, I'm going to give it a 3. No, 4.
Okay, Matt.
4.
I'm going to give it a 3 because I'm still on the fence.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 3. Until you told me about Requiem, it was probably a 2, but yeah, I'm not sold. Something's not.
I mean, the
my
thing
switches
is,
yet.
this trailer. I mean, that is one of the things, isn't it?
No, it's not
but,
right.
I get the team. I totally get it, right? Because the Joker will have had his fucking face smashed in by Batman 20 times at this point.
Oh, that's true.
So his teeth will have needed reconstructing. He'll need metal teeth because like he's getting punched so hard in the face all the time.
Does he look old enough?
Well, he is old enough. He's like 40.
Yeah, I need to go back.
He's older than.
I don't know.
He's older than Affleck.
Yeah, it's true.
He's like a year.
Maybe
older.
he just looked too shiny.
Well, he's pale. He's the Joker.
Yeah, he's always really white, isn't he?
Yeah. No, I mean like you look reflective.
He's probably a bit sweaty.
Yeah, I think that's all
That
it was.
madness
I don't know.
makes
All I
us
kept thinking was Prodigy.
Keith Flint.
Yeah, just couldn't get over that. Right, okay.
Right.
Next.
We're going to go watch Skyfall. No, Spectre trailer.
Yeah, we're going to watch Spectre.
Goldfinger.
And this is...
We're going to go for Goldfinger.
This is one of those bullshit things you see on the internet where it's reaction.
But it's not live reaction. We're going to watch it and then come back and talk about it.
The Ducking Pod reacts.
The best Bond film for ages.
This is the last one
ever.
That's awesome.
That's the best. That's going to be the best Bond film
ever.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Bloody good.
Matt.
I'm just googling all the cars.
Orgasm.
There's loads.
Right. Okay. So he's got gadgets. Got Blofeld.
Yeah, the car. His car's got
music.
gadgets.
It's got a new DB10. That's what it is.
Yeah,
the
new
used to have a
DB10.
DB9, was it?
Yeah.
DB9,
Yeah.
DB5,
Wow, it's been loads of
DVD.
Yeah.
DVDs,
DVDs.
Blu-rays.
But
Looks good.
that's fucking cool. You got the cool right. So what we're going to say about it?
Well, he's
Okay,
got
that's
the,
awesome.
he's got his
He's got the
gadgets.
Mexico shit, right? It looks like he's gone rogue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's not got permission to go into Mexico and blow up a building, which he does. He's got a bollocking off them.
But he was on holiday.
Yeah, but he's still blowing shit up. He's got Monica Bellucci. He's got new Aston Martin that's got some cool afterburner shit going on.
Got Dave Bautista.
Yeah, as the henchman.
It's
Looks
really showing him off as a good Bond in this, though.
Looks very awesome, classic Bond. I
Mm.
mean, this is it. It's like, I hope it's not his last one, because now, like, with Skyfall, they set the scene for him to do classic
a
Bond
lot.
films.
Yeah, a lot of Bond.
You know what you say is a classic Bond film. You got like an M, and
is this the fourth?
He's fourth.
Yeah.
It's 23rd.
No, you know what I mean.
But as good as like Judi Dench was, it added a different dynamic of the Bond M relationship. Now you've got a male Bond. He's in the. He's
Male
not
M.
in that.
You
What?
said male Bond. Oh right, yeah, you're having
No, male M.
Yeah, I get what you mean. That works on both levels now.
Yeah.
You said male Bond, and I went, Bond's always been male.
No, but yeah, but
Yeah,
it is
kind of,
male
like,
Bond.
yeah.
it's one of the
Two
problems
men.
with
Yeah.
it, isn't it?
But you got him. He's in the kind of leather wood panel study room. You know what I mean, with the leather door.
Yeah, it's gone
and
back
it's
to.
gone back old school.
Yeah.
Like proper Bond.
I allow myself this, right? I know it's misogynistic and really like male dominated. Okay, yeah, let's have a female Bond.
No.
Let's have a gay Bond.
No.
Whatever. But like, I fucking love good Bond.
I mean, like.
Top bondage.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I mean, what's your opinion on this whole like Idris Elba as Bond? Could you accept like a black Bond?
Yes. Because
I
I
could
need.
go for that because
It is, I mean,
he plays
I could go
Arnold
for
well.
that.
Like,
Yeah.
Idris Elba, yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want like it's about it's about like a certain masculinity and like there's not many men more masculine than Idris Elba, like, you know what I mean, and he's fucking massive. The only problem with him being a Bond is like you couldn't ever have a henchman that looks like you could beat him up.
No, yeah, and you said that
He's massive,
ages
isn't he?
ago when it was first mentioned as a thing.
But what was good about this is like they've got Dave Bautista as the henchman who looks like up until this point.
Hench.
Yeah, up until this point, like Daniel Craig hasn't had to fight anyone who doesn't look like a good batter.
Yeah.
Do you know who he reminded me of in it? I don't know why. Just like
Batista.
the way it was portrayed in it. A bit like Odd Job.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
it. It is
yeah,
that
it is
thing.
that. Yeah, it
That's
is
sort
that.
of like, yes, Bond, I am your worst nightmare.
I'm
Meet
gonna,
my henchman.
gonna batter
He
you.
will
But-
batter the crap out of you.
That's how it
Like
would be.
from what I'm hearing, from what I've read, what Dave Bautista said is it actually sounds a bit like Bane.
Right.
Not his voice.
No,
Like,
just
in the
his
sense
character
that
and-
he's well-eyed and really clever.
Right.
He's not like, oh, he's just my henchman. He's really strong. He's like mentally he's
It's
equal
more
as
than
well.
that. Yeah.
Like, which is what was so good about Bane. He's
Cognitively
like,
hench.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's the whole hench package.
Henchulent.
Yeah,
a hench
right.
man.
Okay, so let's cut
Henchomatic.
to the chase, all right.
What, the chasing?
Yeah, that did
Like
look
chase,
good.
no, like what the important thing we saw from this trailer, like it looks like
Bond.
Christoph Waltz
He
is
is.
Blofeld.
He
'Cause
is.
He's got the
He has
fucking.
to be. He's got the
He's
suit
got
with
the
the
top.
with
He's
the
got
no collar.
It's
Yeah.
more than that though.
Yeah.
It's the way he's framed, the way they've like positioned him.
Yeah.
He is.
He's playing that sort of mastermind villain role, isn't he?
But he's
Pro-
perfect
properly.
for it. Come on, look at it.
Yeah.
He's Blofeld. That was just smoke and mirrors when he was saying no.
Yeah, he was smoking that massive pipe he had in there in Glorious Bastards. That's what it was.
Opposite a huge mirror.
Yeah.
Okay, right, that's
Twice
good
the
enough.
time.
Yeah.
Do you reckon? I mean, is there anything else we can say about it?
There was loads in it.
I would talk about it in another episode.
I'm not a big Bond person.
Oh,
I know, yeah, you've
But
mentioned this before.
That looked quite good, actually.
They're not so awesome.
I think you're going to become more and more a Bond person and become one with the Bond.
Bond
From some
aficionado.
top bondage.
I'm going to get the Blu-ray Bond box set, which we worked out on.
Because
Lee
you had your
worked
credit
out.
limited expanded.
That was £3 something of movie.
Yeah.
What, in weight?
No, like when you buy it, you get the box set and it's like was it 60 odd quid?
Yeah, it was like low
23 of them,
60
so
odd.
it's about like £3.50 a film.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, for a Blu-ray.
Did they come in like an Aston Martin or something?
The
No,
actual.
it comes in a post van.
Yeah. Fuck. Right. We don't need to score this. We've done it before.
Give it 5 last
Episode 2 at theduckingreviewshow.com. Tweet us at duckingpod. Email us at theduckingpodcast@gmail.com. You've been listening to The Ducking Review Show.
Goodbye.
time. Goodbye!
That's the end.